Tony Martin, Daytona 24-hour winner. Still the fastest man around East London, I believe, in Formula 2 Maurer.
Port Elizabeth.
Port Elizabeth, East London, I can never tell the difference. How do you tell the difference, Tony?
I'm not sure.
Tony, thank you very much for joining us. It's been a long year with the backdrafts and in endurance racing. And you overall podium with the red car this last weekend in that brutal hot race in Welkom. That must have been one of your highlights of the year.
It was very nice for us, you know. The boys have been working hard this year. We've been doing a lot of development. That's why we haven't finished as many races as we'd like. But as I said to you the other day, that's what we're here for. You know, we like not fiddling. We like developing our cars to see what we can do against the best that there is.
And you finalized on a spec of this car. It's where you now. We spoke briefly about your offer at the race. Tell us again, 10 cars, 10 teams you're looking for to run in a special class in SA Endurance Series, all run backdrafts.
Yeah, we're busy with building the cars at the moment. We're building 10 cars, and we're going to offer them to 10 teams that we think can handle the cars, and at no charge. And they must run the cars in the Endurance Series.
So if somebody, I mean, there's got to be some people in this room tonight who, if they wanted to run a car, get hold of you and say, these are my credentials, this is why we think that we're deserving, and they've got a little bit of budget to run it. These things are not super expensive to run because you've kept most of or as much as possible of the drivetrain standard.
Yeah, it's running a standard Lexus engine, which is sealed. It's running a BMW gearbox, which is sealed.
A diesel gearbox that can handle the torque.
It's a 2-liter diesel gearbox, and basically BMW suspension.
And Tony, have you, since the weekend, I know it's only halfway through the week, have you had you must have had a lot of interest?
There is a lot of interest. We basically oversubscribed, but we're going to be a little bit picky as to who we give the cars to.
That's a lovely position to be in, that you can choose proper teams, proper teams to deliver what I think will be really good, close, but I was going to say budget, not expensive racing.
Yeah, I think it's very, very affordable and probably the cheapest way to go endurance racing. I must tell you a development which it hasn't been confirmed 100%, but Beppe Gabbiani, ex-Formula 1 driver, is bringing 6 young Italians out here at the end of November, and if they like the cars and they like our setup, it's quite possible that we'll have 3 international teams racing in the series next year.
I think it's absolutely brilliant. You're going to have to brush up on your Italian, Tony.
You're right.
Tony, I want to just thank you very much. You've put in a huge effort to come here. I think the series that you run, or the addition to the series with these backdraft cars, is absolutely, it is magical. And what you've done for motorsport, you're an inspiration to many, many people. To be as grey and not young as you are, and still have the spirit and the drive. Tony, thank you for everything you've done for motorsport.
Good, thanks a lot, and I must congratulate you guys on your 100th episode. I think it's fantastic. Please carry on and help us.
We will. Thanks a lot, Tony.
Thank you.
Guys, Tony Martin, an absolute legend and a gentleman.